complain, don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear about it. I'm your host, 420 Jim. And no, that's not just an alias like AI tells you. It's my legal name. AI is stupid. AI is stupid. It just goes to prove that a computer only knows what someone programs it. A computer's only as smart as the programmer. Hey, sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can scan the QR, screenshot it, whatever, or go to 420jim.com, add your name to the petition. We want federal legalization and anybody in jail for a cannabis charge set free. Hey, World Life, what's up? Damn. Oh, I went and got my bread and tomatoes. You damn right I did. I got some vine-ripe tomatoes out of Mexico. They taste a heck of a lot better than Walmart tomatoes did. They're not super big like I like, but they're not real small either. But 4 pieces of bread, 1 tomato, and a little bit of salt and ranch dressing. Woo! I had a good lunch. So good, I'll probably have the same thing for dinner. But I'll probably put a slice of the turkey, that sliced deli turkey I've got on each one. Just to kind of, switch it up. Well, we made it through the hot part of the day and all. It wasn't that super bad. I didn't think it would be. Not worth running the AC yet. I don't like getting too used to air conditioning, because if I don't have it, then you die without it. Now, when I stayed in Black Canyon City, Arizona, I got used to it because I was there the months, and that's what sucks. Thank you. Thank you. If you love the hat, you ought to love the vehicle I drive. Of course, the reason I drive this vehicle is nobody belongs in jail for weed. But thank you for the compliment on the hat. And I resemble the remark, yeah, I'm a fucking stoner. I have been. 50 years. But this is also my mobile billboard. This is my mobile billboard. It's a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin, which I now call the Cannabago this year. If you look it up on the internet, it used to be called the Cannabus. I've been on the road since 2014. I've had this vehicle since 2017 when the first one caught fire. Just like I said, stop by. No one belongs in jail for weed. You can sign the petition at 420jim.com. It also wants it federally legalized. You can screenshot or scan that. Same deal. I'm here in Bentonville, Arkansas, negotiating with Walmart and what they've done to me. Trying to get some things settled out with them. trying to figure out if they don't like my name, or if they don't like my vehicle, or if they don't like me, or all three. What's up? We're going to find out. It's going to cost them a little bit too, but we're going to find out. Hopefully we can settle out of court and save them a bit of money. If not, make sure you subscribe to my channel and watch what goes on in the next couple of weeks. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Our Creator gave us every herb-bearing seed. He didn't say except cannabis. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why I tried so hard to get all the seeds out of cannabis. But I love to educate people on the benefits of cannabis. I love to educate the people on the fact that a lot of people say, well, it's legal in my state. No, under federal law, it's not legal anywhere. Nowhere under federal law is it legal. And just how Texas is yin-yanging back and forth, the federal government can do that at any time if they wanted to. I don't think Mr. Trump would do that to the people. Someone else in a heartbeat. Because all they got to do is tell the feds don't stand down, and they go take everybody's money, everybody's weed, everything. Because according to federal law, for the last 10 years, everybody's been violating federal law. They didn't change the law, they just said stand down. What if tomorrow it's declared don't stand down no more? They can go back years and put everybody in jail and stuff if they wanted to. And they can legally do it. Because most dumbasses wouldn't fight it like I would. And how I beat my cannabis charges, anybody can do it. Anybody can beat a cannabis charge just like I did. But you got to have the cojones to do it. You got to have the cojones to do it. Hey, what are you doing? You trying to get in trouble? That don't look like this. Oh, that ain't yours, is it? Might be. One of them's yours. Oh, there it is. Trying to get my pupsters to put their play with shirt. Ah, there you go. Play with them, mama. Play with them, mama. I don't know about the doctors telling you to smoke weed every day. We shouldn't put any smoke in our temple, but, you know, I do. But I don't tell people to. Hey, my friend, Mr. Sean, everything's fine. Yeah, don't text and drive. Woo, doggy. Is that what old Jed Clampett used to say? Woo, doggy. Betty! Betty! Oh, Betty, Betty, Betty. Oh, my little girl. They're so full of kisses. They're always so full of kisses. You're so sweet. You're just too sweet. Yes, you are. You're just too sweet. Yeah. You're too sweet. Yeah, you're just too sweet. Hey, don't you get after your sister for loving on me. Don't you get on your sister for loving me. A little jealous little thing. Oh, jealous little thing. Don't you get mad at her for loving on me. Get him. Get him, Betty, for loving on me. Oh, goodness. Oh, I always loved the Beverly Hillbillies. Especially when they had guest stars like Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and stuff. Oh, yeah. They had some really, really, really good guest stars on their show. Woo! It was warm. Then it cooled down a couple degrees. Now it's at that real hot. Like it just turned 10 degrees hotter real quick. Right before the sun goes down. I think it's because it's, magnifying through the windows and shit. Like directly in. I need to get me a couple of I didn't think of that. I need to get me a couple of Mylar blankets and trim them down to where they fit the windows. And I can just put them up and down. Maybe put a little spot of Velcro in the windows and a spot on that Mylar blanket where I can put them up and down. I didn't think of that until now, but that'd work pretty good. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, Granny was the best one. Oh, Granny was the best one. I mean, they were all good. Jethro, all of them were good. They all played their parts really good. But, yeah. And heck, the show wouldn't have been the same without any one of them. You know what I mean? It was a good cast, good everything. I like Granny and Jet, all of them. Jethro and Jesseline, yeah. I think I'd be scared of a girl that looked like Jesseline. Hey, get him, Betty. Tear him up. Get him, Betty. Get him. Hey, that's my skin you're biting on. Boy, stop that. Oh, I'll be damned. I didn't know that. It don't surprise me. Heck, I'm actually surprised Jethro's still alive. Mama and Einstein, they get into it. They play good. Damn, 87, wow. Bless his heart. Hey, Ricky, what's up? Much love. How's your foot doing, by the way? Did it ever turn back to a regular color? Did they cut it off? I don't hear from you no more. Oh, I'm glad it's doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I've been worried about you and that. Oh, I'll be damned. I didn't know he died in 03. 95, I'll be damned. Oh, yeah, it looked bad. It looked real bad. I mean, bad. I thought you was going to lose that foot. I really did. I didn't want to say nothing, but... so I'm glad it's doing a lot better. My finger's not completely healed. The one that go-kart tried to rip off my arm here. It's not completely feel. I mean, I can still feel swelling and hurt and stuff if I press on it and whatnot. But for the most part, it's all right unless the weather changes. Then it hurts like a bitch. Oh, my finger? Oh, that night, I was minding my own business in my motorhome, relaxing, and Doug called me out because his neighbor had a go-kart, and he wanted me to see it, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm hanging on the go-kart, you know, while they're playing with it, and the guy starts it, and it was choked when he started it, so it was, you know, laboring, but he had the throttle wide open, which none of us knew. So when he threw the choke off, that thing took off across the field like a bat out of hell, and it actually hit the house a little ways away. But it tried to, before I could let go, my finger got caught where the roll bar was, and it tried its best to rip my finger off my hand, and it ended up yanking it out of socket. And I literally clicked it back in. And a few minutes later, I moved it and it came back out, and I clicked it back in, and then I, you know, splinted it and stuff. And that's all I've done. I'm kind of like Will there, you know, hard-headed, don't need to see a doctor. Yo, Will, what's up? What up, Mr. Will? They got to love it. Look at them. They all huddled in here with me. I don't think none of them like me. I don't think none of y'all like me. Yeah, I'm so mean to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm such an animal abuser. Yeah. I love y'all to death, don't I? Ah, that ain't good. That ain't good. Me, I want this last hour or half hour of the sun to go down. It's like coming directly in the window and magnifying and hot. I felt weird the last few days. Not necessarily sick, but weird. Like, what's going on with my body type weird. I just figure it's getting old. Why are you on my channel, dumbass? Why are you on my channel, dumbass? Dumbass. I don't know anybody in the U.S. supporting killing children, the dumbass. I mean, there are people here that I'm sure, just like there's pedophiles, but I don't know none. Keep that stupid shit on my channel. It must be an airport over here. Bentonville Airport must be over that way. That's the second plane I've seen today. Flying over there, coming in real low. So they got to be in there. The airport's got to be over there. And that goes to any one of you other people out there who want to post stupid shit on my channel. I don't put up with it. I just delete it. I don't care if it costs me fame and followers and stuff, you know. Because this ain't about me. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legalized. And if you believe in that, screenshot that, scan that, or go to 420jim, that's JIM.com. Sign the petition. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Like all the naysayers or people that don't sign the petition, they are the problem. Well, what else y'all want to talk about? The lines are open for discussion unless you're a troll. I don't know where I'm going to park tomorrow. Someplace different, because I did get a couple people to stop and sign the petition today, but I want to get more attention than I got. So I'll probably go near the museum or downtown tomorrow or something, probably. Monday I'll probably go back over by the corporate office. Monday and Tuesday. Then again, depending on where I get the parking spot downtown, I might end up staying there 72 hours. If I can. They might have limited time parking downtown or near the museum. I don't know. Well, am I not seeing comments no more, or nobody wants to conversate? Let me make sure that's on. Oh. Woo. I got a little extra gas today, so I can run the generator a little bit longer tonight. I don't want it cutting off at 2 o'clock. I want it to cut off more like 4 o'clock. Although when I woke up last night after it cut off, I didn't wake up hot. And if the wind keeps blowing the way it is, it might be a nice breeze all night, especially if I move on the back road like I'm thinking about doing. Because there's been a nice steady breeze blowing this way all day. If I'd turned it just a little bit, of course I can't on the street the way I'm parked, it would have been blowing inside either that window's over there or the window's behind me. And I would have had a good breeze all day. But no, that didn't happen. It's been blowing off the ass end. No, I guess the game warden caught the bass. I guess the game warden caught the bass because the bass never made it by. The bass got caught. Damn it, Mon. I expected him just like I expected the Hells Angels, the Springfield Bike Gang, and the Amish. Man, I'd have to think hard to think about all I've been threatened about this week from them. Come on, what the hell is it making? There you go, world. I'm glad you made it home. Whew. Excuse me. So I think my tolerance, judging by today, I think my tolerance for being in the motorhome is going to be 95. If it gets 95 or hotter, I'll probably start running my AC. But yeah, as long as it stays under 95, I think fans and stuff is just as good. Now, if I find a shade tree also, that's even better. But I had no shade tree today or nothing. And it got up to 91 or 92. And yeah. Oh, the astronauts are coming for me, damn. Good thing I got scuba gear. I can go swimming with it. I mean, into space with them. Astronauts. You mean scuba divers. Them pools ain't no space. They're in a pool in one of the biggest movie complexes in the world, NASA. Oh shit. You know the first thing I ever remember about Burger King? The first Burger King I ever, and their Whoppers are half the size as they used to be. Used to be their Whoppers literally took 2 hands to handle. They did. That was their slogan. Of course, that went away. But their Whoppers are about half the size they used to be. They're true Whoppers. But the very first Burger King I ever went to was in Sarasota, Florida. And we'd just come back from Lido Beach. And you could go in there in your swimsuit. You could be barefooted. And you got your burger and you went around the corner and there was a big condiment aisle. It had lettuce and tomato and pickle and onion and ketchup and all that stuff where you could make it your way. That's where Burger King started. And the slogan, have it your way. Absolutely. Then over a couple of years, you know, they made it to where I mean, people were stealing the stuff, whatever. They found it easier for them to put it on. They didn't lose as much product. But I thought that was just neater and shit. You know, nowadays you can't go in a restaurant, a store, or nothing barefooted. What the fuck's up with that? Why? It don't make no sense. Why? What if somebody can't wear shoes? What if somebody can't afford? Why can't they come in your store barefoot? Don't make no damn sense. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, no, yeah, that it wouldn't work now. No, no, people are nasty as, yeah. I don't use the condiment things at the truck stop. If I need, I get the sealed packages. But you know, that's back when people kind of respected things and was taught right from wrong and shit. Shit, nowadays you got people go in supermarkets and pick shit up and lick it and stuff like that and put it back on the shelves and stuff. You ain't seen them videos? There's some sick people in this world now. Real sick. Brand. Yeah, I never did do a chocolate fountain. I always thought that's kind of, I don't know, something weird about recycled chocolate, just, you know, and people dipping shit in it. I can see someone take a strawberry and dip it and get the tip and bite it and then dip it back in. I can see that happening, man. I could actually see someone doing that. And I guarantee you someone has. Now, I don't know if I'd have much use for a private chocolate fountain. Yeah. Well, heck, all you need to do is have a nice fondue pot. You know? The heck with the fountain, just do a fondue. You know, get your little can of sterno and a little pot and fill it full of oil and cook little pieces of meat. And dip it in different sauces and shit, or heat some chocolate and dip fruit or bread, or, you know, do cheese. Heat up cheese and dip different breads and stuff. I mean, there's different things you can do with a fondue. The first time I ever did fondue, I was in a foster home, and I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, I've always liked Burger King over McDonald's any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'd take Burger King over McDonald's. It's always been better. The food, the service, everything's always been better at Burger King. It has so far as I know. The only thing I like about McDonald's is senior coffee. I will drink their senior coffee. I don't like how they have to put the sugar and cream in it for you. But other than that, I do like their coffee. It's generally 89 cents. And then, you know, it's bad enough they want to put the cream and sugar in for you, but they never give you a stir stick. And they never stir it. You got to literally ask them for a stir stick, or just go get a straw, or, you know, over to where the napkin stuff is, get you a straw or something to stir it with, because they never even stir the damn shit. You literally got to ask them to do it. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never had McDonald's do that for me. Maybe they will, but normally I ask them, you know, where kind of, you know, they say, we do it. Hey, Michelle, how we doing? But heck, nowadays when I get it, I just tell them 3 sugars and fill it to the top, because they only fill it about 3/4 of the way full. You know, like you're going to add cream or something to it. So I tell them 3 sugars and fill it to the top. And there's always enough room that when I get back to the RV, I can pour my cream in, because I have the hazelnut creamer, and stir it up and have a good cup of coffee. I'm glad you're doing good. I can't wait until Monday and Tuesday comes around and see if we break ground at anything with this Walmart stuff. I want to be able to go Walmart and buy my little propane tanks or whatever, food, and yeah. I want this trespass bullshit lifted. And I don't want to have to wait until trial date to get that done. I mean, if they want to keep me trespassed from that one store, okay. But Walmart needs to release it from all the others. I'll be damned. All people don't think about their phone when it's hot out, but I noticed when I put my phone in my pocket just a couple hours ago, I went in to go get my tomatoes and stuff. My pocket got real hot, and it wasn't even, you know, on. It's on, but you know what I mean. I wasn't using it. But yeah, the heat of the day, and I just done the live and everything, that phone got pretty hot. I've had to take mine out of the case. Take it out of the protective case to cool off. That damn protective case of mine will keep it from cooling off. It's like putting a rubber, you know, wetsuit around it, holding in the heat. Oh, I can't have a phone without a protection case. Yeah, I can't do that. It would last me all of a week or two. Something about it. Oh, Michelle, everything's going good. I got a couple signatures. Handed out a couple figurines. No donations. Want to find a better place to set tomorrow with a little more attention, but other than that, I done good. I didn't put my Walmart signs out today. I probably won't even put them out tomorrow. I'll be putting them out Monday and probably park back over by Walmart where I was at. That way I know I'll get my call Monday or Tuesday. You know what I mean? Then I know I'll get my call Monday or Tuesday. Oh. Move, Lito. Thank you. Your hip giving you a bunch of problem? I bet that takes a while to heal. Oh, I wish the wind would just turn a little bit. Just a little bit. If it changed direction just a little bit, it'd be so good. If it turned west just a little more. while, you might want to get some physical therapy done on that. You know what I mean? You might need some physical therapy. Two bags of that. There you go. Oh gosh, me, I really don't want to stick around here until the 1st, but I don't see where I got a whole lot of choice unless we reach a settlement. I got to look, and hell, we're only 4 weeks away from court and 5 on the other one, so we're saving a little time if we can settle without going to that court, but not a whole lot. Hell, we've done killed damn near a week. Damn. I know when you stop moving and stuff, like sleeping and all, when you move again, oh man. That's why every time I try not every time I try, every time I hurt something, like my finger, I popped it back into place and splintered it up and just did what I do, you know? Because I find if I stop doing something, man, that's the worst thing for me. Like if I hurt my foot or something, I go through the pain like Will did and keep on working this, that, and the other, because if I stopped, after a few hours, I wouldn't be able to move it again. But I know a lot of people hurt their hips, and that's no joke. Yeah, what choice have you got but to deal with it? I mean, if it's extreme enough, they might can do hip surgery, but some people say that's just as bad, if not worse. But I've also had other people say that hip surgery was great. So, you know. Me, I think I'm going to see if there's a retina specialist here in Bentonville. I'm pretty sure they would be, and get my eye checkup. I was supposed to, in about 3 months, get my eye checked. So it's been about that, I think. Close enough that I want to go and get the retina evaluated. I think the retina's fine, but I'm not a doc. I want to have it checked like they suggested, and hopefully I'll find out Monday or Tuesday when I talk to the lawyer. If we're just going to stretch it out to court, then I may go over to Joplin or Springfield, or stay here but set up a cataract appointment wherever I can get one the quickest, whether it be Joplin, Springfield, or here. If I can do that, I may have one of my cataract surgeries done. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh, I don't go to doctors because I don't want to hear what they're going to tell me, because they're going to have me on 8 kinds of different meds before I leave. And ever since that pandemic, I don't trust doctors. I do not trust doctors. Doctors, preachers, lawyers, yeah, I'm not, politicians, I'm not fans of none of them. But not all doctors, not all lawyers, not all are bad, just the majority of them. Damn, that's sad, one. That's sad. I hear you, Will. I hear you. Every one of them doctors that didn't put down their shit for the day when they said that it was mandatory vaccine and all that crap. Yeah. They all went against that hypocritical oath they took and all when they followed that bullshit. So yeah, no. It was all about money. Fill up them hospitals. Everybody died of COVID because it paid more. Meth lab blew up. 3 people killed because of COVID. Motorcycle run over on I-70. Death due to COVID, you know. Oh, I hear you, John. Hey, I've been really blessed with Jack, Lilu, and now the 2 puppies. So I know how you feel. The first one I was ever blessed with was Jack. And I had him ever since he was like 10 or 12 weeks old. And he's 16 now, if not more, but I'm at least 16. Lilu, she's going on having hers almost 3 years or 2.5, but she's going on 4. The pups are going on 11 or 12 weeks tomorrow. Gil's birthday tomorrow. Another week older. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And this one's just too damn cute. I can't quit picking her up. I can't quit picking her up. She's just too damn cute. She's just too damn cute. And she knows it. You know it, don't you? Oh, you're just my baby. Huh. I put her down, she yay, yay, yay. Till I pick her back up. They're my angels. Little demons at times. They want to eat the furniture and the pillows and the couch and shit, but they're learning not to. They're learning how to behave and shake and speak. Aren't you? Aren't you? You knew I was talking about you, didn't you? You knew I was talking about you, Einstein, huh? You knew I was talking about you, Einstein. My little Einstein. My little Einstein, huh? Ah. He just pops over. He's tired. Well, healing prayers your way, Michelle. Healing prayers. And yeah, we all have to keep going. I'd like to keep going down towards Florida, damn it. I don't want to have to stay around another 4 or 5 weeks. But I will put all that in the good Lord's hands. Nah, no Dr. Jack no more. Old Jack. Old, worn out, tired Jack. But I got new life in the pups, though. I actually thought someone was going to stop there for a second, but they pulled on. Oh, goodness sakes. Hey, I lost my sign earlier that said, I don't know if y'all weren't here at noon, you probably didn't notice. Hey, look at that, 7 likes and 7 people. Let me tell you about this first, by the way. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal. Please screenshot, scan, or go in the description of this video. It'll take you to change.org, sign the petition. You can find it at 420gym.com also. If you can, please subscribe to the channel here and turn on all notifications. That way, when I go live, whatever the case may be, you can join in. You just never know what's going to happen, you know. I've had the law called on me, the city's called on me, the Humane Society, you name it, you know. So, yeah, turn on the notifications. That way, if somebody comes up, we'll put them on video and you can watch it. We can see what happens. Just like the Walmart thing. All that is on video. If you go to my YouTube channel and go to the channel itself, you will see lists like shorts, lives, videos, whatever. If you click the lives, that'll take you all the way back the last month and a half. Every day of me doing a live. I'm excited to talk to Walmart about preventing something like this happening in the future. I'm really excited about talking to Walmart about that, because they're not going to want it to happen either. And that would mean I wouldn't be welcome to shop at Walmart, which that would open up for discrimination. So B would to rectify the situation in-house. And if they did that, that'd be so cool. What do you mean, poor fella, with Jack? Jack had a great life. And look, the last 3 years of his life, he had a girlfriend. Before he got too old, I got him a girlfriend. He got laid multiple times. Nah, Jack would tell you he's had a pretty blessed life. Hell, he used to keep me in line, remember? I couldn't touch his paw, his tail. I couldn't tell him fuck you or nothing, man. He used to run the house, remember?
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
I was just talking on YouTube. What's up?
Oh, yeah, well, I just wondered what the heck all this.
Oh,
Looks
no.
like you're trying to sign a petition?
Well, I'm not trying to sign it. I wrote it. I'm trying to get you to sign it.
Yeah.
Here, let me open the door. Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
If you point it at that, it will take... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's sad, Will, but, you know, they don't do anything we don't do. We all die, right? Yeah, I've been on the road 11 years. I want federal legalization, and nobody belongs in jail for weed.
All right.
And if you believe in that, that should take you to me.
So this is federal?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because so far I've only signed for, like, state stuff.
Yeah, I think out of the box.
Okay.
This one's federal. It's going to ask for name, address, and email.
Okay.
When you get to the end, it's going to ask you if you want to donate. That goes to change.org. If you want to do that, that's up to you. It don't help my petition at all. Right below it says no thanks, I'd rather share. That helps the petition.
No what?
No thanks, I'd rather share. After you hit sign the petition.
Okay,
You got something red you got to correct.
Okay, it says Dallas or something.
Maybe a misspelled email or something.
I think it's just my phone's confused about where I am. It's freaking out. That's what it is.
I don't say I gotta get froze up.
How'd you pick it right here?
Well, I come to town because me and Walmart's got a problem.
Oh.
And instead of sitting over there like I was yesterday by their corporate, I decided to, because their lawyer did call me, and we're in negotiations Monday and Tuesday. But I'm a plus customer, and I've never done anything wrong at Walmart, ever. And yet I can't go to any Walmart in the country. Is it they don't like my name, my vehicle, or what?
Oh, they don't want you soliciting there?
Well, how am I soliciting? They called this soliciting, which that's why I got a lawsuit on the 16th. Nowhere does that ask anybody to do anything. It's to keep fools away from knocking on my door saying, hey man, you got weed? No, I'm here trying to eat my dinner and live like anyone else.
Yeah.
See, when I'm set up, I have the flags and the table and everything out. I let people tag the motorhome, whether they donate a penny, nickel, dime, whatever. Mm-hmm. And between my retirement and that's how I do this. But no, it's been a long time coming. I sued Walmart in 22 in Georgia and won. It was I do it in small claims. I won $2,500 plus court costs. And this is way worse. and it was 2 different stores in Springfield, just within the last 2 weeks. So, hey, and it should say no thanks. I'd rather share underneath that, and then you can share them at whatever. If you do Facebook, you want to follow, type in my full name, 420 Jim.
You want me to sign it? Usually I don't know what to do. Everything's like
My suits get Walmart looks good because they say 420 Jim versus Walmart.
You changed your name legally to that?
The judge did, yeah. Yeah, I don't just talk to talk. I've been serious about this for years, and there's a president in Congress right now. If we all voice, they will do it. Yeah. We can force them to do it. Jeb Mazansky, when I first come through Missouri back in 2014, I come through a little town of Sedalia, and I went to a Walmart, and I come out, and my vehicle surrounded by people. You here for Jeff? And I'm like, Jeff who? And come to find out, he's the only person to get life without parole for drugs in Missouri. You can't no more. He did get parole, and he got off of parole. So he's a free man after doing almost 23 years. He did 22 plus. But a petition got him out. And I asked him how'd that work, and he said it got so big. Nixon really didn't want to let him out. Nixon really didn't care. But the petition got so big everywhere Nixon went, ribbon ceremony, new business, whatever. Yeah. People got to ask him, hey, what are you going to do about Jeff? What are you going to do about Jeff? So he finally had to make a decision. Texas is going backwards right now. I told them 5 years ago, I was on late breaking news in Lubbock and stuff. I told them the criminalization is stupid. You're admitting it's wrong. It should be illegal. You'll pay a fine. Federal government's going to go for that now. And back here, I like to point out, he gave us every herb-bearing seed. Yep. No man should write any law governing my religious beliefs. What's it say above that?
Everyone needs a religion.
They don't. Oh. You're welcome.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you, thank you. All I need is the people to be part of the solution instead of the problem. The solution is a peaceful voice on a petition.
Yeah.
What better can we do?
Great.
And as soon as I get this wrapped up between here, see, I can't leave Sedalia, Missouri, because I got a criminal charge of trespass on the 17th.
Well, that's a good place to get stuck.
I'm staying here till the 1st because I'm stuck here until I get my check.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck here until I get my check. Now, there is a chance Walmart might want to try and settle these small claims, because there's the one in the middle I haven't filed. That one I'll be looking for a lawyer. And that's where the threat of arrest and everything come in. See, they trespassed me in a store. And I've got the video and the call the very next day where they lifted the trespass. Well, nobody marked that down. And I almost went to jail there in Springfield over that. But there was really no reason for the security to even look at my vehicle. I hadn't been in a store or anything. Why? My trolls had called the store and told them there's a scammer out in the parking lot. They went out and looked at that and profiled me pretty bad. So.
People.
But the lawyer's going to talk with me Monday, see if we can get the trespass lifted.
Wow.
Maybe we can go into settlement talks. I mean, I'd rather just take it out, these 2 little small claims. I know I can win them. That sign don't solicit. At most, it could be an advertisement.
Yeah.
But Johnny's Poodle Cutting Service and Jim's Lawns, we all advertise. The security card, everybody advertises.
Yeah.
But that's definitely not soliciting.
They thought they could scare you away, and you resisted. So now they're probably going to just look like idiots.
Well, how I found about Bentonville, when I won the case in Georgia, they had 30 days to appeal. I just had the judge's ruling. I had to wait 30 days. On the 30th day, about 3 o'clock, I get a call from their attorney, and she says, oh, you can come by my office and pick up my check. And I'm like, lady, you're in Grovetown, Georgia. I'm a lot closer to Walmart's home office than you. why can't you just send it to any Walmart? They all have money services. I'll sign the, oh, no. And I said, well, you tell the home office I'm headed. Well, you can't. And I'm like, lady, I beat you in court. What do you mean I can't talk about this case? And after 5 o'clock, there's nothing you can even do about it. I said, you might want to tell them I'm coming to get my money. I put Calvins in the windows pissing on Walmart, and they owed me $2,500 plus court costs. And I drove. I didn't know they had a museum. I came in to do my petition with the Calvins in the windows. City Hall, I called it. They knew I was coming. After about an hour, me walking by the museum with the sandwich sign, now they owe me, City Hall called back down to me and said, hey, we know why you're here at the petition, but what's your problem with Walmart? And I told him. And he said, hey, I got a friend that works at Walmart. Let me make a call. You mind if I get? And sure enough, within an hour, the guy calls me, meets me at the museum, cuts me a check, says, have a great day. Would you take that stuff out of your windows? And I'm like, yeah. Well, I seen him on Sunday. And he's like, oh, I thought you would have, went on your way. And I'm like, no, I got to be here a month. The cops gave me a ticket because I couldn't prove my insurance. They won't accept it now. Most places you go in the next day and prove it and they drop it. Here it's a mandatory court appearance, 30 days away. And he says, hey, I got a person that works down at the police station. Let me make a call Monday. Monday comes around. I'm parked by City Hall down from the museum. I was set up about 15 minutes and I get a call from City Hall again. They're like, where are you parked? And I'm like, downstairs. He said, you mind if the guy comes down? No, come on down. Him and a cop with a couple of stripes come down. And he said, would you show him that insurance card on your phone? I'm like, yeah, I've already printed it off. He looks at it and says, oh, you don't have no ticket, no charges or nothing. You're free to go. Wow. Or stay. Bentonville's been really nice. It is a Walmart town and all. And Walmart, I've got to say, they've contacted me. But each time I've come here, they've contacted me. But it's a shame I've had to come here. Trying to go through their channels and stuff like that, it don't work. And they want to treat me like a public figure and stuff. Well, maybe we should have a different number or something. Because, like right now, I have trolls. And anytime I go to Walmart, they're going to call Walmart with a local number, which you can do like talk to text and stuff or whatever, and tell them, oh, you got this guy scamming people in the parking lot. And I'm not doing anything. But hopefully now that they've involved Walmart and I'm suing them all, I'm hoping Walmart will get the feds involved because they're in a couple of different states. They've stated openly that they've called Walmart. They're working with Walmart. Their mission is to take my mission down and stuff like that. So I'm hoping the meetings will do something.
Pray for it to go well.
Hey, I leave everything up to him. They won't take forgiveness and move on.
Yeah.
So they have to face him in judgment, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. My dad told me he was in the hospital, and I was like, I'll pray for you. And he's like, there's two things to pray for. That the Lord's will be done and that the Lord's will be done.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The Lord's will be done. Wait, that's what people don't realize. Our journey in life, we make what our journey is, but everybody has the same journey. Death.
Yeah.
Every one of us. We're going to die. A lot of people they don't realize that.
Yeah.
But that's our final journey, and the way I see it, there's good and evil, good and bad. And if you do good, next life's going to be good. I can't promise there's a heaven with golden streets and all this other stuff and whatnot, but I know it's going to separate the bad from the good.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get the rewards in whatever the next life's going to be if you're good and you try and follow Christ's example and stuff. If you do bad, I think you're going to be sweating pretty bad for a while.
No difference. Yeah. Well,
hell's here on earth. How does everybody answer the phone? Hell, how many answer? Heaven high. I pulled that on my brother many years ago. One of the last times I seen him, I haven't seen him in over 30-some years, and I'm headed there to Florida to see him now.
Oh.
He's a Baptist preacher.
Oh. Does he appreciate your lifestyle?
We're going to find out. Because I was talking to him on the phone first time in years, and because I told him I got, baptized last year and everything, and I was just spouting off about the book of Enoch, hey, when does your church celebrate, the Sabbath, Norman? Are you one of them Sunday church? Yeah. Y'all celebrate Christmas, Halloween? Yeah. Oh, brother dear.
Well, if you want to, my church is in Rogers, and we have a really nice meal afterwards. If you want to come by tomorrow, I mean, you can come barefoot.
Right on.
Most of the people have big beards like you. We're Orthodox. You look kind of like a saint.
Well, let me tell you what.
Little Jesuses.
Let me tell you what I did in Colorado, of all things. I was going to retire a few years ago. We was living in Colorado Springs. A guy and his 2 kids come by and knock on my family's door. And I happened to be in the house and set outside my canna shack. It was all set up. And I go out and talk to him, and he says, oh, Jesus loves you, we'd like you. And hey, I'm looking for a place to take my grandkids and all, but I'm going to go check it out first. And it's a big mega church. I seen it just a couple blocks away. And I'm like, well, I'm 420, Jim. And, oh, no, Jesus loves everybody. You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And I take his little card. And I didn't get to go the next Sunday because it was raining and stuff. But I told my people that I was going to go in a pair of sandals, and didn't walk into church barefooted, take my sandals off, but that's what he saw us. And a friend of mine said she was going to do it. And she actually did it to her church, which everything was cool and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of funny that we was doing it like that. But like the following week after that, sure enough, I go, and I have a shirt just like this on, and pants and sandals. Now, when you first walk up to the church, just as I stepped on the sidewalk, I took my sandals off, had them in my hand, I proceeded to walk through the door. And there was a black lady on each side of the door. The one on this side, she just, how you doing? The lady on this side, oh, you know Jesus. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. And I felt like, hey, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get down a little bit, and there's 2 more doors with white ladies. They're just, hey, how you doing? And you get on in farther, there's a big counter. It's got all kinds of stuff. You can donate, get gifts, whatever. Elderly lady there, and she don't even know what I'm talking about or nothing. Just welcome me. And I see the auditorium over there with the doors open, little TV cameras for Facebook, all that shit. I start that way, and I get about halfway over, the men in blue come. Not the men in black. What are you doing? And I'm like, man, I'm coming to church. Y'all come by my house and listen to me. And, oh, what you got? And I'm like, dude, in the Hebrew Bible, cannabosum's in the anointing oil. You're a liar! And threw me out of their church and off their parking lot.
Because what did you say that made him kick him out? Something about...
In the Hebrew Bible, it tells you cannabosum was in the anointing oil.
Oh.
Just look it up. Yeah. Out of King James, look into, yeah, we're not supposed to be smoking it, but we're supposed to be eating it and using the oils and stuff. But if you cook it in a stew or something, you're going to get high from it. Yeah. So people smoking, getting high, it can't be bad in the eyes of the man above. Because he don't say don't heat your meat, but he gave us every herb for... So anyhow, I didn't know why they was freaking out. They kicked me off the property. So there's a Goodwill major store right behind where we're living. I go in there, and they sell it by the tons, and then they got a store. And by chance, I go in the store, and I said, y'all got any robes? She said, you know what? I seen one yesterday. Follow me. She takes me there, and there's a nice white robe. So I buy this robe, and the next Sunday I put my hair down and everything, comb it down and everything. And I get my little cross sign. I'm not welcome at this church. And I walked up and down their sidewalk to let people know that, Wow.
Our church is not a mega church.
Yeah.
It's like
but see,
100 people.
Yeah, that's
the food
cool.
is really good.
That's cool. I would like to really, when I get back out to Black Canyon City, Arizona, get with some people and open a church there. It won't be a building. It'll be just an outside with an awning and whatever. The church isn't really a building. It's us, together. It'll be a Saturday service, bring back testimonies and stuff like that, I tried going to church this year and they celebrate. Well, the kids. No. If I was taught when I was young the true meaning of Christmas and stuff, I would never celebrate it. So when are we going to stop lying to our kids and stuff just to make them feel good?
The true meaning of Christmas and Easter?
Yeah, I mean, those are pagan holidays.
Oh.
They're nothing to do. You think Christ was born in the middle of winter or in the middle of spring? There's a better chance that he was born on what day than Christmas?
4th of July or something?
How about April Fool's Day?
Oh, I think I've heard something.
If he was the king of this world and whatnot, you want to fool the masses.
Yeah.
Where'd April Fool's Day coming? I mean, I'm not saying he was born, but there's a better chance that he was born on April Fool's Day than Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And then Easter, that's the pagan, all that's pagan worship and stuff.
I mean,
now if you teach the kids the real meaning of it and everything, that would be different, but they don't. I don't think churches should be involved in it. People want to do that at their house and stuff, fine. But when you go to church, you shouldn't see Christmas decorations, Halloween. Yeah, that's
we don't call it Easter in our church. We call it Pascha, which is the Greek version of Passover.
Yeah.
Because he is our Passover lamb.
Yeah.
And we have it on a different date based on...
And see, that's what they should do with Christmas and stuff.
Yes.
Put it on a different date. We need to offset, like they changed the Sabbath. It was never Sunday, it was Saturday. We used to have a 13-month calendar with 28 days.
Yeah.
See, just because they change things, people don't think they can change the Bible. Well, why is there a verse in there that says if you change anything, there's going to be great consequences?
Yeah.
That tells me you can change the Bible. Otherwise, why would it give you that warning?
Yeah. You can. You should, but you can't.
Yeah. You can't, just like the King James. How many times has it been rewrote? So.
But if you're hungry for tomorrow.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I don't know where I don't know where I'm going to be parked tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I do have food and stuff. I really appreciate that.
I just went dumpster diving behind Aldi. They don't have a compactor, so I got a bunch of food. I feed my chickens and my pig, and if it's still good, I'll eat it too.
Hey, there you go. Hey, I used to do my share of dumpster diving in my day.
Yeah.
But yeah, look up the Hebrew Bible, the anointing oil. Oh, you go to Google and say marijuana and the anointing oil, it'll pop right up.
Marijuana is what?
Marijuana and the anointing oil.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it'll pop right up.
Yeah.
And we all know Google's 666, but it'll tell you the truth on some
The
things.
symbol. Yeah.
Just like we're on a spinning. I used to run a ride called the Gravitron. It's like a spaceship. You sit in the center and spin all day and stick people to the wall.
Yeah.
We're not on a spinning ball, people. We're not on a spinning ball. The Book of Enoch will tell you how the moon and the sun travel and stuff. We're on that flat Earth. Look at the one world order flag, the NATO flag. It's all the flat Earth. Remember the ocean globes?
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're on a flat plane. How do you get 4 corners on a globe?
Yeah.
There's an angel at each corner. How do you get 4 corners on a globe? I had one guy tell me, there's scientists that can calculate that. Bullshit. How come there's no real photo of the Earth from space? It's all Photoshop. NASA admitted that.
Yeah.
So
I don't think there was a lunar landing.
No. Back then.
But I don't tell everybody that unless, that's not a hill I'm willing to die on, because it's just going to alienate them. And if they think that's crazy, it's going to erode something that's legitimate, like saying God gave us weed. Because some things are more out there.
Try and talk to them about the giants, the Nephilim, or anything like that, and they're like, ah!
Yeah, they think you're nuts.
Yeah.
I try to gauge where the receptivity is.
I just try and tell the truth.
Yeah.
If they want to think I'm a nut, that's good and fine. I still love them.
Yeah.
But we're all going to find out when we die who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah.
All truth will come to light one day.
Yeah. Reminds me of Bob Dylan's Slow Train Coming Out album.
There you go.
Gotta serve somebody. It may be the devil, it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody.
You know one of my favorite songs? One Toke Over the Line.
One Toke Over the Line? I haven't heard that one. Is that Bob Dylan?
That's back from way back. I forget the ones that do it. Yeah, One Toke Over the Line, Sweet Jesus. I'm sure you've heard that song. Google it, look it up later.
I heard one day at a line.
No,
One day at a time.
one toke.
One toke at a time.
One toke over the line.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty good song.
All right.
They played it on Lawrence Welk show, not knowing what they were playing.
Wow. Cool. Hey, well, I better go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the invite. Yeah, but yeah, just depending on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too.
Sorry about that, folks. Whoa. I lost my pot. Not pot as in smoking, pot as in cooking pot. It didn't go far. Whew. The dogs are looking at me like, you need to fill them pots. We're getting hungry. It's getting close to their dinner time. Well, that was kind of a nice little long-winded conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed that too. I'm surprised the trolls didn't make a bunch of stupid comments while I wasn't looking. Who all's still here? Who all's still here? Oh, there is some messages I didn't see. I knew it. Let me go back and see what they wrote. Oh, look at that stupid shit. Do not donate to 420 Dim. They were all hidden messages. See, they wait until I get distracted and try and do that stupid shit. Oh, I know whenever they had my Facebook page taken down. Yep, stupid. Yep, absolutely know that. Just because you're stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. Hey, One World Life, you ain't got to worry about them idiots. And yeah, I know everybody's not a dick like them. Hell, you should know how they are yourself by now. American Roadrunner, I'm doing fine. You're right, Will, they did. I don't know. Sometimes it filters messages, sometimes it don't. I would have been surprised if they didn't. Ignorant people's got to show their ignorance. Look, Betty, there's people. Look, Betty. Oh, Einstein says, I gotta get in a shot too. Huh, Einstein? Huh. My little Einstein. Einstein and Betty. Betty. Oh, Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty, bam, slim. Okay. Back to what we're doing. That was pretty cool of him inviting me down to their church. That is pretty cool. With or without the invitation to a meal, that was pretty good. Pretty good. But I have no idea where I'm parking tomorrow or not. I should have asked him where it was at and what time. So little Betty, 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 Betty. Oh, yeah, Betty. Oh, yeah, Betty. Oh, I got Betty kisses. Oh, I got Betty kisses. Yeah, I got Betty kisses. Oh, thank you, babies. Thank you, babies. Thank you, babies. Yep. You're cooling down now, huh? You ain't got your tongues out like you did earlier. As soon as that sun goes down, they all cool off. Hey. Hey. Well, questions, comments, or concerns, anybody? Hell, I just flipped it and now there's more messages. I didn't get to see yours, or I didn't get to see either one of yours. That where they must be bored all the time and they need friends. I didn't get to see either one of those until now. It's weird how they do that to me. If I don't flip back and forth every once from top comments to most comments or something like that, they don't let me see all the messages. I think that's pretty stupid. A glitch in the YouTube thing. A glitch in the matrix. What do you want, huh? You just want loving, huh? Oh, just want loving, don't you? Huh? Oh, just want attention. Well, you get all the attention you want there, Einstein. You gonna speak? Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. He actually had a couple things to say, I guess. Are you gonna speak, Betty? Ah, good girl. That was actually a pretty good whoop. That was a good whoop. Betty. Hey, Betty. Good girl. Yeah. Lulu, can you speak? Only when I want to. Tell him. Tell him. Get him. Get him, Betty. Get him, Betty. Let me go over here and redo the message things and see if I missed any after that. Nope. I guess y'all are done chatting, eh? Are we done chatting, my friends? Please don't forget, nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal. You can be part of the solution instead of part of the problem by simply scanning that. Oh, I seen your one comment. I seen your one comment when I switched it over. Yeah, I mentioned y'all commented. I mentioned y'all did when I switched it over. Aren't y'all paying attention? Oh, well, I didn't get another one. Hang on. Hang on. Damn, there are some that I don't know why I didn't get them until now. This, I'm grilling some beef hot dogs. I never got to see that. Damn. Yeah, see, they're keeping comments from me. Surprised Doug didn't drop by. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. Damn, I apologize, guys. I don't know why they're doing that to me tonight on my messages. They're just screwing with me on my messages. Thank you, though, for understanding. Screenshot, sign, share that, please. See, I even get harassed by Google or YouTube, you know, trying to bring awareness. It's crazy. Betty! Betty, boop, boop. Oh, Black Betty. Bam, slam. My little Black Betty. You sure are pretty. You sure are pretty. You sure are pretty. Yes, you are. You've got pretty eyes, pretty face, pretty markings. And you're pretty smart, Einstein. You're smarter than you look. Speak, boy. Good boy. Can you shake? Good boy. Good boy. Can you shake? No. Can you shake? Come on, shake. Shake. Good boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've almost got that one. He's almost got that one down pat now. Oh, it's supposed to rain this coming week? I haven't heard nothing like that. And really, you know, the weather and stuff don't matter. I want to get back on the road, but I got to take care of this other business. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, I didn't see the question mark. Yeah, I don't know. Normally Frankie, but he's not on my lives tonight. He's driving his kids to a concert. Normally he gives me my weather. I think we got another day or two of hot and then probably some rain. Yeah. Of course, that can change in a day or two, you know. So, But like I say, it really don't matter. I'm just kind of stuck. I can't afford to travel around. I don't have the gas and stuff to travel around. Yo. I travel the United States. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And you can scan the QR. You can tell you what you want and get your name on the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And we want federally legalized.
All right.
I travel to get the cannabis prisoners out of jail.
You're trying to get Arkansas recreational?
No, mine's federal.
Federal?
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I travel the United States.
Now, it's Louisiana.
I won't hold that against you.
I won't hold that against you.
Everybody needs a little Jesus, my friend.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Can I get my number down? Oh, this is your number.
No, that's a QR. I travel the United States. All you gotta do is look up my name on the internet.
Okay.
420 Jim. Huh?
I just scan this code.
Yeah, you just scan that code and it puts you. It'll take you to the petition.
Okay. Like the truck, man.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
You too. Yeah, I'm headed through Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, and all that shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, take care.
You too. Oh, they gotta let you dry out every once in a while, Will. All this damn man-made weather they've been doing, though, is really something else. Really something else. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Get up underneath my feet. See, they know. They know. They're being too quiet. I wonder what they're into. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Being too quiet. But it's okay. Well, my friends, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? I'm getting ready to call it an evening because I want to go ahead and get my flags taken in and stuff. Get the dogs fed, you know. Get my nightly chores done. Make me a couple more tomato sandwiches, but put a slice of the turkey on it this time. I think that's what I'll do. Remember, screenshot or scan that. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legalized. Or you can go to 420jim.com. You can find me on Facebook by typing in my name, 420Jim, spell it out, FOURTWENTYJIM. Move. I try and do a YouTube daily at noon and 7 p.m. Please subscribe to the channel. Let others know about it. Have them subscribe. It don't cost nothing. The more subscribers, the more people on the petition, the bigger it'll grow and the better chance we have of winning. So, help me help others, if you would, please. Let me go back through my comment filter to make sure I didn't miss no more comments. Oh, yeah, see? There's a couple I didn't get to see. You get some good maters, I just seen that. Yeah. Let me go look at these messages. After court, I'll be headed to Florida, but no, I got to make some stops along the way. I want to stop in Georgia and see my friend Greg Tanner and stuff, you know. I hate not stopping in all the little towns and stuff like I want to do, you know. But we just have to see what happens. We just have to see what happens. Yeah, the tomatoes were pretty good, Will. The tomatoes were pretty good. Damn, I'm wondering why it's doing that tonight, where I only get so many messages and then I gotta bump it back and forth. I wonder if I put on none if it happens. Hey, I'm gonna put this on none. Oh no, because that says hide all of them. I don't want to hide all of them. Huh. Oh. And see, that's supposed to be the difference between turning on and off messages that may be spam. It's making me bounce back and forth between that to see all the messages. That's weird. You know, I don't know if I'll go to the beach or not. I really have no clue. I'd like to run into Lieutenant Dan. His real name's Jay. He goes by JC. I'd like to meet Jay. I think Will's right. Me and him could probably do a couple of good videos. He could help my cause a lot. But I'm not going down to the Keys or nothing like that. Probably not going to go any farther south than Sarasota. From Forrest Gump. What from Forrest Gump? You lost me. Oh, Lieutenant Dan from the movie. Yeah. No, there's a guy on TikTok. His name's Jay. His last name starts with an M. I don't want to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to say it wrong. But he goes by JC on TikTok, like is in the C, S-E-A. But he's the guy that if you went on TikTok, Tampa Bay hurricane, guy survives on sailboat, whatever. Yeah. Here's a one-legged guy that's living on a sailboat, and because he stayed on his boat during a hurricane, which isn't nothing spectacular, except he is one-legged. He became famous overnight on TikTok, and they dubbed him Lieutenant Dan because he has one leg, as to where Lieutenant Dan didn't have any legs. but that's what they dubbed him on YouTube. And heck, he got almost $60,000 in donations. They towed his one boat away. He got another boat, a lot of money. Got a van, it got taken away. He got him a scooter. Somebody threw that in the water, and but he kind of got thrown into everything. You know, he didn't ask for none of it. He didn't ask to become in the public eye, a public figure, and all that shit overnight. But he's getting better, you know what I mean? And he's learning, and he's human. But we've sent each other messages. I mean, he's on my friends list, I'm on his friends list. We've sent each other messages. Just like it's funny as hell, one of the trolls made an answer on, I put an answer to his video, and one of the trolls put what a scammer I was, or this, that, and the other on it. And I made a video, oh, that's just the liar Scott Winslow Albert, this, that, and the other, and he liked that video. He gets haters like I do, but most of his haters move on. Mine, they're just too stupid to move on. Yeah, he's not doing too many videos or nothing. I might see a clip or something like once a week now. I don't know if he lost his lives, got a restriction, I don't know. But he hasn't been making much content. Might be taking a reality break. Well, hell, my friends, we're going on 9 o'clock. Like I say, I want to get my flags in and stuff, get my dogs fed and everything. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. Please join me again tomorrow if you can. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be here at noon and again at 7 p.m. If something arises between now and noon, I'll pop up live then. Are you done? No. Until then, my friends, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Yahshua loves you. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, y'all.